Good morning, pretty little bitches. I am currently just getting ready for work, but the other day on my TikTok, I did a little like makeup tips for all my pretty little blind baddies, and so I thought, why not bring it over to YouTube? Duh. Plus, like on here, I can talk more, I can explain more, I can do more versus like the little time that I have on TikTok. So I'm really going to be talking kind of about like foundation and primer today, and then I can go into like other steps and whatnot. I'm also just really showing you guys how I do my makeup and how I've figured out along the ways how to do my makeup, being someone that has slowly lost vision over time, but I can still see quite a bit. It's what other professional people around me tell me. I don't think I can see all that great, but hey, who am I to know, right? Okay, so we're gonna start off with primer, okay? The most important thing is to always start off with a clean face, wash your face, and moisturize, okay? Those are really the two most important things. Like toners and all that stuff, that's like all extra, but really wash it with a really nice cleanser and moisturize it with a really nice moisturizer, something that works for your skin type. Something also to note is your skin type, okay? Are you oily? Are you dry? Are you combo? How can you tell which one of those three you are? I feel like just by touching your face throughout the day, you'll be able to tell, like around your T-zone, which is quite literally the T on your face, your eyes, and down your face, literally that T, okay? So that T-zone will get super oily. You can also be oily and have like dry patches around your eyes, around your mouth, around your nose. I don't know, bitch, just take some time, get to know your body, get to know your skin, and if all else fails, bitch, ask somebody that can see, ask somebody that you trust. The quicker that you realize that people are actually here to help you and to make your life a little bit easier, the easier your life will be, so just ask. Personally, for me, I am trying to keep my oily face at bay as long as possible, while also trying to hide the massive moon-sized craters on my face, which are pores, okay? Now, I can't really see my pores unless I have like a really close-up mirror, but I'm pretty sure you can feel them, and they just feel not like bumps, but you can feel it. And I feel like most of us have pores on our T-zone. I have mine all right here around my nose, down this way a bit. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. putty primer for this. Another one that I really recommend is this Tarte Timeless Poreless Primer. I hate squeezy tubes because it's a lot harder to control. So things like this that you can put your fingers in, I like to dip my sponge. And also primers with pumps will be your best friend. Another thing to note is less is always more, okay? So you can always add in more product, but it is extremely hard to take away product. So just go little by little. Plus, in the era of makeup that we're in, little makeup is like the way to go right now. So it's a perfect time to barely use any makeup. I like to use tapping motions with my sponge just all over where I would have pores. Now you can use one primer for your whole face. I'm extra as fuck and like to use two. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I don't know. This is that one. Okay, I didn't buy that. My sister gave that to me because she didn't like it, so I'm just using it to use it because no product will get wasted over here. This one is a lot more stickier. You have to really kind of know what the products are meant for. Now this one is more for like longevity and whatnot. So I'm gonna put this around my face. Again, tapping motions. And then just kind of bring it into the rest of my face to meet the other primer. Can you skip primer altogether? Yeah, bitch, it's makeup. Do whatever you want to do with it. Just showing you how I do mine. The next step is really unnecessary, but again, I'm trying to keep my oils at bay. So I'm going to take a translucent pressed powder. This is the Bare Minerals Veil Powder. It is beautiful. Seriously, all the claims on it are accurate. And I'm just going to go in and put this all over on my face. This just helps set that primer. It creates another barrier for my oils. And I like to use translucent powder because there's no color to it. Less I have to mess with shades and undertones, the better it is for me, okay? Again, it's all about blending and it's all about making sure everything is seamless. So pretty much after any complexion product that I use, I take my sponge, some spray, and just press this all over the face. Now you might be like, well, how do I figure out like what products are actually going to work for my skin tone or my skin type? Like, how do I narrow down what products I really want to use? Watch reviews, girl. Find you a creator that has a similar skin type to yours and just watch as many reviews as possible to find a good couple products that you really like. I know Sephora and I know Ulta does samples on certain things. So just go into any store and ask for a sample. Try it out. See if it's actually something you want to spend your money on and if it's something that's going to work with your skin type, your skin tone, your skin period. Okay, now moving into foundation. Again, do a bunch of research, watch a bunch of reviews, figure out some type of skin tint, foundation, whatever it is that you want to use. Or if you don't want to use any, just go straight to concealer. A concealer that's going to match your skin tone, that's going to be something that's going to work for you. I'm using the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is the newer one. My favorite part about it, it has a pump. I love pumps. I'm gonna take a brush, okay? And I like to add half a pump to start with, because you can obviously feel how low you go down on the pump. So half a pump. You can always add more. It is really hard to take away. And with a brush, I'm just going to go in and stipple it all over my face. Basically, I'm tapping, spinning, tapping and spinning, tapping and spinning. Can you guys see like the little motions that I'm doing? This is the way that I have found that works the best for a brush. You don't want to drag down or whatever way because you don't want to create streaks, because that's one thing with brushes. They could leave streaks, they could leave like little brush hairs behind. So it's just something to be aware of. Blend down your neck. I don't care if you can see or not. Blend down your neck. I want everything to be nice, seamless, and smooth. I'm gonna take my sponge, my spray. I'm just gonna go in and press all of that into my skin. If you can see, this is a great makeup tip for after you blend your makeup out with a brush, go over it with a sponge. Make sure that there is no streak marks. Concealer is a little bit different just because I like to highlight as well as conceal. So I like to get a shade or two, no more than two, okay? Because you don't want to look like stark white under there, but just a concealer shade that is a shade or two lighter than one that would match your skin tone perfectly. Under my eyes, I really like to use more like hydrating products because all around my face, I'm using things that are gonna suck up the oils. I thought I'd just give you guys like a quick little update as to how everything else is going. 4 weeks back, I posted a video called Get Ready With Me for my last day of O&M, which is orientation and mobility training. Is basically for a low vision / blind individual, and we learn how to navigate the world with a cane. I'm still taking, I forget what it's called. It's like technology accessibility training. Just like basically I'm learning how to use like voiceover and Fusion on Windows to help me like navigate to work and just everything else. I'm currently in the process right now of getting some Meta glasses. I'm really freaking excited. Already chosen out the style. I already went and got like an updated prescription because my prescription is going to be on them. Also joining the BEP program, which I believe stands for Business Entrepreneur Program or Blind Entrepreneur Program. I think it's business, but they should have done blind instead. Anyways, I don't know, like the state, the government, somebody helps me get like a little small business. It's like, I don't know, like vending machines, convenience stores, cafeterias, and like government buildings, things like that. I'm about to send everything to my vocational rehab counselor. Hopefully by the end of this year, I will have known if I got accepted or not. So I'm really excited. I've always wanted to have multiple sources of income. I'm just trying to show myself and everybody else that I can do it. I just finished my court interpreter class, well, the courses that I was taking for it. I finished it last month, so it's only been like a week or two. I still have the test for the state, you guys, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like the most thrilled about picking that back up. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with that, honestly, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I did pass it barely, okay? Sight translation is a blind person's worst enemy. All I know is that I am really one of God's favorites and nobody can ever tell me otherwise. I'm just gonna go off camera, finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back once I'm done, and then I will show you guys the final part. This is the makeup look complete. I think it looks great, however, I can't really tell. Show you guys my little OOTD. I always do OOTDs on my TikTok, so make sure you guys go follow me on there to see them more on like a day-to-day basis. But this is the one for today. I feel like a sexy soccer ref. You do a little off the shoulder striped top, black jeans, these sandals if you guys can see. My hair was in a braid and I just took it out this morning, that's why I did that, and I waved the little front pieces. For jewelry, I'm just wearing my hoops that I always wear, this little key necklace, and my rope ring. Oh, I should wear a bracelet. I added on these little silver bangles. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you guys so much for watching and for being here as always. Appreciate y'all when you ever begin to imagine. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, a dope best rest of your week. Don't forget to smile and be happy, live it the fuck up. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys very soon for another video.